Welcome back to the channel. I know several videos ago we were talking about upgrades we need to make up here at the bunker. One of which was moving, a bunch of this fulfillment space like into the office. That's not an immediate project. That's just something that if push comes to shove, that's something we can do. The immediate project we were talking about was getting embroidery up here less hot. And I think Nick's been up here measuring and tinkering and making all kinds of stuff. I think he's got a plan, and it's all right here. This is all we need, Simple as that. So that's the plan. But if we've learned anything about what I know about anything, none of this makes any sense. So what are we doing?
We're putting up walls, hopefully.
Yeah. Yeah. You can see we've got some taped off stuff.
Yeah, so kind of wanted to tape off, get a visual, pretty visual. So I wanted to see, and I wanted you to see what it was going to look like if we could operate up here, because we bring all of this product up here every day, up and down the stairs.
Right, yeah. Stairs go from down, and then we can't just block this off. We need to be able to come upstairs with all of our boxes, walk away around, and then go back into all these backstock locations.
So wanted to paint it out or tape it out and kind of get the feel for it and how it's going to work. So I think we're going to have a wall that goes right along here, and we're going to go
just use this beam.
Use this beam, yeah,
as a guide, yeah. Right?
And
it's already here.
Yeah,
might as well
to attach to it. And
we're already using it. I mean, like we have a wall. Yeah, we have a wall of this is all on the screen printing side. We say unprinted merch. I guess unembroidered hats. Unstitched hats. Stitched. Yeah, blank. Blank is the word that I'm looking for. So yeah, all these are just blanks. So we don't use this anyway. So what? Just build up a wall right back here. Yeah. That we already have basically.
And then this will be the addition. Just working right
come
here.
Across here. That'll be the doorway.
Yeah.
Come across there. Use this wall, right, that we already have, and then try to reach the ceiling.
Yeah. So we started measuring it out and kind of realized that it's 8 foot 8 inches in that gap. So,
and the panels we're looking at are 8 feet tall, so of course it can't be that easy.
No, why would it? So I think we're gonna engineer it a little more. Maybe put a footer along the top of this.
Okay.
Header from that I-beam over there to
right there, side. All the way to that one.
Yeah, put some supports in the middle. So we're gonna lightly frame a wall, basically.
Yeah.
And so it'll look. We're not gonna do 16 inches on center or anything. We're gonna put 4 supports over this 25-foot span.
Right, yeah, so we're just essentially gonna attach a board to this. Again, use what we have, a board across all of that, and then frame it up to where, we're gonna buy those 1-inch thick insulation panels as our wall. And then where we need to screw them in will be the support going up, because like you said, we're not trying to get structurally sound. We just need to trap the cold air in here and keep the hot air out there. And instead of we were talking about just doing a bunch of tape, and then once we started looking at it, we're like, you know what, let's actually let's do it right.
I don't know if it's right. Let's go on record as saying it's not right.
Right, let's do it better. Yeah. The original idea we had was just buy that thick plastic and just hang up essentially shower curtains. We can make banners on our sticker machine, so we can make grommeted, just fold over the plastic a few times, make grommet holes, and then just put magnetic anchors, hooks here, which is how we, all of our banners are hung that way. We have a magnet that's got a hook on it, the banner hooks in. We were like, dude, well, let's just line it up on that, and then line it all up on there. But then it just looks like a scene from Dexter up here, and it's gonna get covered in dust, and it's just gonna look, it will work, it's gonna look crappy. So we were like, can we do it a little bit better? So that's the plan. Now we just take this strip of tape to Home Depot and just hand it to a guy and go, I'll take this, please. Yes. I think we're gonna try maybe tomorrow, right?
I think so, yeah.
The amount of air that this thing, oh yeah, I can just feel it. Can you hear that? The amount of cold air that this is just dumping in here that just immediately just disperses out into nothing. If we can trap this, yeah. Can y'all hear that? I hope you can. Trap that up here so that way it's not a friggin' sauna up here all the time in embroidery. It's gonna be great. Okay, we were debating back and forth about, do we just put plastic up here in the meantime to see if it helps before we like try to build stuff. But then I realized we are totally, like we're at a room on our wall over here, and then we've got some more creators going back there. We like to put a banner up for every creator we have, but we're running out of space because we're collecting all the creators, and we have what, 10 to 12 other new people we haven't even made banners for,
yeah,
right?
I gotta print, we have all the art, the banners look awesome, I just need to print them and we need to hang them.
Yeah, but we were literally yesterday, or I guess Monday, trying to figure out like how we can shift stuff around to make it work. But now, if this whole thing is just another wall, it gives us an entire other wall to put, like this whole spot here now will be closed in. We'll just add more 2x4s to the back side of the framing, and now we have a whole other wall to add way more creators. And now that creator wall goes from all the way on that side, and then back this way. So yeah,
we have to build it.
Yeah, first goal, wall. Second goal, make that wall run out of space of creator banners. Let's go to Home Depot.
Thank you, Tim. Which go on they go bottom of the wall.
This video is brought to you by Factor. You may know this, I'm on a little bit of a health journey, but guess what? So is Jenna.
I've been lying to you guys. I haven't really been talking about it, but I've been working out, I've been getting some muscle, I've been prioritizing protein, you know, all the things, and I haven't really been talking about it. I started on the health journey with eating healthier. Now I'm working out the past couple of months. It's going really good, and Factor has helped a lot with that.
If you know anything about trying to get healthy, you know that meal prep is the worst part. It takes forever, you dirty up a bunch of dishes. Factor takes care of all that hassle. With running a business and starting a YouTube channel, I don't have much extra time, and so Factor's made it super helpful to where I don't have to think about what meal I'm gonna eat next.
No prep, no cooking, and no cleaning. Just 2 minutes in the microwave for delicious chef-crafted meals delivered right to your door. They don't just do full meals too, they actually have like snacks and different kinds of juices and things like this. I love a cold pressed juice. Cheers. That's really good.
Yeah.
How do you hide kale?
That's a good question. Head to factor75.com or click the link below and use the code 50Sanders to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first Factor box.
That's code 50Sanders at factor75.com to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first box. Chicken and broccoli grits.
That's so good.
I didn't even judge this.
Thanks, Factor.
Thanks, Factor.
Next day, we got wood. Well, it's actually not that much wood, but we got panels. Dude, these are totally gonna work. Look how thick those are. We ended up going with the 2-inch instead of the 1-inch because it wasn't that much more expensive. 2 inches better than 1 inches, right? So twice as thick should be twice as insulated for not twice as much cost. That math makes sense, right? Let's get this unloaded and start building. Everything is offloaded. This doesn't seem like a lot. I know I don't know anything about anything, but I feel like there was more on that piece of tape. Am I crazy?
Oh, there is. I'll go get it.
Oh, okay, sweet. I knew it felt a little light.
Now we got it all.
Sweet, what's the plan?
I think we're going to go up and measure like our actual measurement for our header and our footer, get those built down here, and then we'll carry them up one piece and get them put in.
Okay, so yeah, we'll measure that one and then that one.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. Top one, the header's actually going to hang, you know, it's going to go inside the I-beam. So then we'll measure our gap to put our supports, our vertical supports, and then attach some foam.
Okay, I understood what all that meant. We're up at the embroidery area, first roll of embroidery area. When Clint's up here, we gotta move those bad boys right there because those are all hardcore magnets. And nobody wants me to die again today. Also, people have noticed in the background of our videos that there's like somebody always on the wall. You're never gonna, like, shocker to no one, it's Mikey. When, thanks. We gotta work on this wall, so you can practice your rock climbing skills another day, please, sir.
It's never long enough.
Hey Nick, it looks like your tape measure got stuck on its most used setting. So we measured the bottom. We knew that one was gonna be 24, but then we needed to measure the top just under 30 inches. So Nick he's got 3 2x10s. and we're gonna stitch them together to make one long board, essentially, and then cut off the 4 inches we don't need.
That's it.
That's a lot. I feel like we should be hired by the city because we're doing a really good job of like roadside construction work, you know? Just hanging out. Hey Dad, do you want me to hold the flashlight?
You do it wrong.
I'm gonna put my name on this project and contribute with the first screw. Cross your fingers, everyone. We said nailed it, but it's screwed it. So now we got 30 feet of wood stitched together, but we need 29 and 8 inches.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's measure that out and then cut the tip off. Who knows a good moil? Okay, we got the long piece upstairs. Man, I wish we would have recorded it because you would have seen how sturdy this thing was. We picked it up, it didn't bend at all. Like, we nailed it.
Start a contracting business for sure. We're so good at this.
Yeah, bunker branding framing coming to you this fall. Now we're laying these down as the base, and then we'll put this one up and then start putting the support beams in, and then we're done.
Quick.
That seems so easy. This is our board, and Nick's got the idea too. We can leave this gap here because that's where we're gonna set the foam to rest on that and then just screw it in there. That'll totally freaking work. Let's get to drilling. Next step is figuring out how tall these beams need to be. So we got the level coming across to be level to the edge of this, because like I said, we would just put this up there, but you know, just to be safe, it didn't slag at all when we picked it up. I think the plan now is take this off, put our support beams in, then put this back up, screw it down, and then the top goes. I don't see how that doesn't work. 6 boards at 79 inches tall is what the doctor ordered. Let's make them.
I was always taught, save the line. When you're cutting, don't cut through the line. The line has to be showing after you cut it.
I was taught when you do a back handspring, don't throw your neck. You want to watch your fingers as it goes, and that'll help you not undercut it. Man, our blade is like literally just millimeters too short. That's okay. Measure once, cut twice.
That's what we, yeah.
Yeah, that's what they mean.
That's what.
We've got all but one of our support beams because we ran out of room. We were hoping to be able to screw them all in from the bottom, but yeah, we're literally, I mean, story of every dude's life, right? Just a few inches short. So we're gonna walk this over and then just attach this one like through the side instead of through the bottoms, and it'll be fine. So we're gonna move this kind of into place. Take a look at what we got going on. Oops, sorry. Camera got to get in the way. We tried to put the big board up, and then we realized that that beam is way smaller than that beam, and we had a big old gap over there. So what we're gonna do, instead of using that beam as the support, we're just gonna cut a few inches off of this, the big long board. We set up another like ending beam, and it's just gonna end right there, screw into that, so it'll go all the way across from that beam straight over to that. So, round 2. Let's try that again. Okay, we got her up. Now we gotta screw her in. We already read the comments before this video is even live. What if it falls over? Well, for one, we're not done. we are gonna build a wall here that we're gonna attach to this, so it will be a little more structurally sound, but we're just gonna go ahead and through this right here, we're gonna tie off on that, so that will be connected so it like can actually push forward. And we're gonna do the same thing over here on this side. Safety first, baby. Okay, we're gonna take a break from this for a second because I saw something really funny while we were upstairs. All right. Little peek behind the curtain of how we film some stuff. For our social media stuff, when we're trying to film stuff on the press, the downside to being 4 foot tall.
I am more than 4 foot tall. I am 5'2", all right?
I saw it from upstairs. I was like, that's actually really funny. So yeah, to get a nice high angle, we gotta use tool. It's okay, you know? This actually is gonna be a cool video. Brand new shirt from Unsub. You should go check it out. Okay, now that we got the structure up, we're mapping out where all of the panels are gonna go. The panels are 8x4, right?
Yeah.
I might have been off frame, sorry about that. Panels are 8x4. How tall is it from there to the roof?
8 foot 6 inches.
Oh, perfect. So what's the plan?
We're gonna cut some 8 foot long, 6 inch tall pieces, and we'll put those down on the bottom, right on the rail, and then on top of that, we'll just stick an 8 foot piece all the way to the ceiling.
Okay, yeah, that sounds great.
It's coming together.
This is, yeah, we're doing it. Okay, let's go, yeah, let's go cut some panels. We forgot about this little section we got to cover because right here we're not going to cover this wall, but so we need to fit this little
What do you think is the best way to measure how?
Yeah, we can just cut, like get a, like grab a little pin and.
Well, let me. Yeah.
Yeah, you can, we'll cut right there.
That's fine.
Perfect.
That's not off, that's perfection.
Boom. Look at that.
Cool.
Sorry for the worst angle in the world. I don't even know if y'all saw any of that, but we nailed it. There's your perfect line. Piece we just cut off was 6.5 inches. We need 6 inches. Okay. First panel up and it fits freaking perfect.
So good.
Look at this. Look at this. And then just flush up against the ceiling as well. Okay, so we're putting a little piece of tape over and then screwing this into the wood through the tape so it gives it a little bit more structure. But yeah, now we just do this, what, how many more times? 5 more times?
5 more times, I think.
Man, it's gonna be so cold up here. Brought a thermometer up here just for reference. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon and it is 83 degrees. So once we get these walls up, we'll actually be able to tell if it worked, but it has to. I don't see why it wouldn't. Update. Boom, dude. Now we need to cut out a little piece to go wrap around the AC valve or the AC duct that's coming in. So we'll work on that while we're working on this wall right here. And you said this, like, to get to the ceiling is 3 perfect ones, like we just stack 3 together?
Yeah, we'll take a measurement again to make sure, but I recall it being 3 stacked. It's 12 foot.
Okay, heck yeah. I measured there to there, 44.5 inches from the bottom. So I just need to cut a 11.25, 10, 11.25 little notch, 44.5 inches up on the 8x4, and it should sneak right in that little corner. Moment of truth. Did I measure it right? The hole around the thing need to be bigger? Probably.
I think it's good. Yeah. It's just catching in between there and the cable up here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We need to go a little more up here. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Get a glove, dude.
Let's freaking go. This is awesome. I got too invested in what we were doing, and you guys missed a whole lot. But look at what we're freaking doing. I know I've probably said it 15 times already. This is gonna work. And this is awesome. Ingenuity, you know?
Not as crazy as I thought. It's gonna work.
Yeah, we ran out of time, but we successfully got up the first wall. And guys, I think we nailed it. So we went ahead, all the extras, we went ahead and just lined, because I mean, this is what the second wall that we're gonna build tomorrow's, it's just gonna go along this. So we're gonna have some gaps, but we're gonna close it in overnight, come back in the morning, see what it actually feels like in this room, even with like the big holes there and like, you know, the holes up top, just to see where we're at, because yeah, this is gonna work. Great job, fellas. We'll see you tomorrow. Next morning, man, it looks really good. Moment of truth. Let's go see what the temperature is on the inside, and then we can check it at the end of the day. The real test. 8:15 in the morning, we are at 76 degrees. Check back in at the end of the day and make sure we actually did all this work for for the purpose it was for. I mean, Jen likes it because now she's up here like in her own little cave. So we'll keep it anyway, but hopefully it's a cool cave, like an actual cave is supposed to be, you know? Maybe we can just start painting all this black and then it gets real dark, right? Just turn all the lights off.
Yes.
One little
Can I throw
spooky
some
lamp.
neon black light paint up against the
Yeah.
wall?
I'm gonna go to Spencer's this weekend, just friggin' deck this thing out. Oh, also, before we get back to work, I know a few videos ago we did the random chip stuff and joked that we're gonna send some to you. Not a joke. Boom. I picked out 3 people today. So, if you got some chips in your order, I hope you enjoy them. All right, now it's time for this one. I think we're just gonna keep it simple and tape them together and then just kind of fill in the gaps and like tape it up to this purling right here and then we'll be done. It's crazy how dramatic it feels. Like, dramatic's the wrong word, but like you can feel the difference between right here, right outside the wall, compared to when I walk around in here, like to this workspace right here by the machine where we're gonna be working. Put a little fan up there too to like extra help circulate it. Oh dude, I checked this an hour ago. It was 76, it says 75. We're working in here and it's getting cooler. Woo! And we're not even done.
Right? It's only gonna get better.
Let's freaking go.
I'm just gonna put this little board right here because our header for the doorway is gonna hang off of this post to the steel beam over there. So I'm just gonna put a ledge
Okay,
for
so
it
you're
to
putting,
rest on.
we're gonna put a board across
Yeah.
from the steel frame there to over here.
Yeah. So just putting this board up to like carry the weight, let it actually sit on something.
Yeah,
not
and
just-
that's what we're probably gonna get, like the big heavyweight plastic like freezer stuff, like walk-in freezer stuff that you see, to hang down right here as like our makeshift. So there won't actually be a door.
Do you have the
yeah.
height you need there?
Okay.
yeah, we can pick it up.
Sweet. Influencers in the wild. You gotta really get the shot. Like this. Right here. Okay.
Can we do like the Titanic?
Yeah. I'll never let you. I'll never let you go. Hey, great job.
Solid.
Straight across there, and then we'll just hang some stuff here. This side, taped up and good. And then when you walk around, yeah, Mitch and I, through the short end of the stick, we were on this side, just got down over here and then walked around. It's friggin' night and day. This side all taped up. I just measured that gap right there That is a 24 1/4. That is 19 3/4, 82 inches across. This is a piece that we cut. I don't even remember where that one went. It's to fit that gap. You're not gonna believe this, guys. Check this out. Okay, from that natural score over there, 25. Now we measure 82. It's about right there. From that natural score, friggin' 18. I know it's not perfect, but it's good enough for this. Yeah, we're just gonna shove some things in there. It's like fate. Let's pop it off. Nice. Now we measure 82. Put your fingers.
We'll wait on that side. There we go. Oh, heck yeah. Didn't account for the light. Go.
No, I need to go more this way.
Which it will here. Let's get some extra hands right there.
Look at that. Nailed it. We are freaking done. And it looks good. 1000%. It's cooler right here than it is even right here. Guys, we freaking did it. Finished the wall and it's freaking amazing.
Yeah. Is it staying cool?
Yeah, you wanna go see it?
Yeah.
I'm really proud of this. I've been walking around the warehouse being like, hey guys, you go upstairs, you check it out,
Yes, I will go check it out. Let's go.
It's giving me confidence to like do some stuff at home.
Yeah?
So if we have any places that need some like insulation panels put up, I'm your guy.
I think we can do without that, but I would like to go see your work.
Okay, let's go. Okay, are you ready
Yeah.
for the dramatic temperature change? I want you to be honest with me.
Yeah?
Take in the heat right now.
Taking it in.
All right. Ready?
Oh, wow. Yeah,
No,
you can,
keep coming.
That's crazy it's that open. You can actually feel that. Yeah, that's really nice.
Right?
This
We're
is better for you too? It has to be. Yeah. That's a big difference. That's wild.
79. When we started today, it was at 76. It's only come up 3 degrees.
And it's like
It's 4 o'clock in the morning.
outside.
Yeah, or 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Let's start.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, great job.
Hey,
This is great.
thanks.
You can do this stuff in our house too, but I want you to bring Nick.
You got it.
Okay.
I wish I could tell you guys how excited and how pumped I am about this.
I'm really impressed. Y'all should have done this a long time ago.
Yeah, we should have.
But I'm glad you did it now, and I'm sure that they're also really glad that you did
Yeah. All right, on to the next project. Let's do some more stuff around bunker. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
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 Bye.